Okay, here with Ikenna Alozie. Just wrapped up the Spida Elite Camp. What were some of your impressions of this event throughout the weekend?
Just having to see everybody compete against each other, even though they know that, they know each other and all that, but leaving that aside and like competing,
Yeah. How do you feel like you kind of stacked up against some of the talent?
Yeah, I think I did pretty good, even if I didn't really do so much, but I think I did all the things that like helped my team came out with a win at the end of the day, even after we lost yesterday. But yeah, but that's what I think I came out with.
Yeah, nice, man. What's like one thing that you learned this weekend?
Just being ready at any moment. Even if you're sore or tired, or you just face the adversity, that. But at the same time, just being ready. Getting your body right, trying to get your mind right. We just worked. Like I just said, you gotta be mentally clear. Your head gotta be clear for every moment. Going to each and every game.
Yeah, for sure. What do you feel like you need to do to kind of take your game to the next level?
Definitely trying to create more and like a little work on my ball handling and kind of my shots, shot selection and all that.
Yeah, you've had a big summer as well. Just
Right.
kind of touch on that, playing with the Utah prospects.
Right.
What do you feel like you've been able to show coaches and scouts?
Yeah, that I could create for my teammate, But even, I'm transitioning from like a wing player, into like a real point guard, So it's like kind of, I won't say hard, but it's like sometimes I'm just trying to adjust into, and that's it. You gotta get uncomfortable. You get comfortable, So I'm just trying to take it day by day.
Yeah, talk about that process. Like, what's it like going from a shooting guard or something like that to running the offense?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of things. You gotta step up a big role. Know that you gotta get your guys together. They all follow what you do. They follow your lead and everything. So you gotta speak out. You gotta speak out more and lead by example. At the end of the day.
Yeah. What type of leader are you feel like?
I mean, I'm a very motivated person. I always trying to bring energy, even if the energy is not there. Even if the energy is there, I still want to keep the energy the same way, trying to get everybody on the same page.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, like a positive guy in the gym and smiling and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
What else do you bring to a team off the court?
I intend to try to be funny every time. Just try to make them, even if you like, in case we have like a bad game or something, but trying to keep their head in mind, like make jokes and like trying to get them set for the next game and let them know that we should have like a short-term memory. Right.
Yeah. How would you kind of like describe yourself as a defender?
I think I'm a very good on-ball defender, but off the ball I'm improving. I think I'm doing a pretty good job improving, and we did a lot of series of drills that we had as like help us learn how to be an off defender, trying to put your, like Donovan Mitchell said, he said we gotta put your body in the paint, but your mind is out with your man.
Yeah, no, right. I love that. And then offensively, like how would you describe your game?
No, I'm a good scorer. I intend to get in the paint every time. I'm always driving, even if my shot is there or not. I just always trying to get in the paint. Trying to get the defense always set. And sometimes, just trying to get them set. Like Donovan just said, you don't want to make the defense stay in one place. You're trying to move the ball up and down. But yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel like your game has really like developed over the past like year?
Yeah, coming from Nigeria, it's hard. It's not the same way we play back home that we play over here. So adjusting to the pace of way they play out here it took a time in my life, trying to transition from the way I play from Nigeria here. But I think I've been doing a pretty good job soon.
Yeah, what was that process like for you coming, from Nigeria and getting over to the States?
It's just I was fortunate to like have my video out there, and coach was like, oh, I liked it, and he was like, oh, I want to bring him out here, and I got the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, what's the adjustment been like coming from Africa to the United States?
Kind of like the food, for real. Okay. The food has been really been on me a little bit, but thank God I found like a Nigerian spot where I could get like a Nigerian food,
Okay.
And that's what's been keeping me going for real.
Do you cook a little bit yourself?
I don't cook, but my teammate does, so
okay.
That's what I eat from.
And know, getting into your recruitment a little bit, just like what's the latest with that in terms of like interest and offers?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a lot of coaches hitting me up, and I try to thank God every day, every time, you know, getting calls from different coaches, you know, just showing that, oh, it just shows that I've really come a long way, you know, but at the same time, I'm taking it day by day, receiving calls and like attending to whatever I gotta attend to. I still keeping my goal the same thing.
You know, ideally, like, what do you want out of a school of choice?
You know, I just want where I'm comfortable with. Wherever is suitable for me, like that I could how to actually play my own style of basketball, you know, and know how to, you know, not trying to be different. I want to be me in this situation.
Yeah, for sure. Any players that you really like to watch, model your game after?
Yeah, definitely doing Wade, you know, Russell Westbrook, a little bit of Donovan Mitchell, but yeah, something like that. And I'm picking up on Chris Paul now because, you know, I got to start playing something like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Getting to know you a little bit off the court, like outside of basketball, like any hobbies and interests that you have?
I love driving scooters.
Okay.
Yeah. I love driving my scooter. I actually
like the little stand-up ones?
Yeah,
Like
the
actual,
electric
like,
one. Yeah. I do that every time if I'm not in the gym.
Yeah.
I just get on my scooter. But it's really hard now, so I can't really do it in the AZ. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Any like books, movies, TV shows that you're into?
Oh yeah, I love movies a lot. I love watching movies. You know, if I'm not watching basketball, I always want to watch movies. Once in a while, go to like the theater, just go, you know, chill with my friends, and yeah.
What movies what good movies have you seen so far this year?
Actually recently just watched Inside Out. It's pretty good. Yeah, and The Bad Boys too.
Yeah.
Definitely fun one to watch, you know. But I've been keeping it. Before I even watched it, I had to go back and watch the first one and the second one, all that.
Yeah.
So trying to get along, you know, catch up with it.
For sure, man.
Right.
If you could go out to dinner with anybody, like past or present,
yeah,
like who would that person be and why?
I think I want to go out with my dad, grandmother. But my dad, mother, sorry, actually, that's my grandmother. Okay. But yeah, you know, I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with her. When I was really young, I didn't really know who was who and who was not. So I was like kind of like not really into her, none of that. But I just regretted like the fact that I didn't really get the time to spend with her and none of that, you know. But at the end of the day, it's
sure, man. Like, what do you feel like really motivates you to work hard?
Definitely my family, you know. My mom actually done a lot for me. So I'm just trying to like, whatever I can, just give back to her, help her in whatever way possible. And like, I promise, like, this is probably the only way I know I could really get to her. So that's why I'm really dedicated and motivated to do more of what I keep doing.
We'll kind of wrap it up with this, but you know, what would be your advice to other like young African prospects who are thinking about coming over to the States and playing basketball?
Right. I mean, we do this for a reason. You know, we came out here trying to find opportunity just to see, to let them know that we have a lot of people like us, a lot of prospects like us back home. And if we get a chance, we just got to give them hope and say that, oh yeah, you could do the same thing. You know, just got to trust the process.
Awesome, appreciate the time.
Thank you very much.